Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brian Howard, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jay Lewis. And now the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Shaver aboard here at first with nobody out. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-2 delivery. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 hits.
And stepping in, Jay Lewis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it? Lewis. Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Lewis. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
That misses 1-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the plate, Jay Lewis.
Designated hitter, Jay Lewis.
Here's the first pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Midland used a nice 5th inning to take the lead.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose.
He's run into some struggles early on at the AA level. It's his first real challenge in the professional ranks. Al Leiter joins me. Al, what's going through his mind right now? How does a young player like this work past that first struggle?
Well, you just said it. You know, what's in his mind? That baseball is a game of failure, so you have to find out what is.
And go through your darkness, you'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Rocktown.
James Nail will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Thomas is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Now it'll be Jay Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, they really...
Striding in is Jay Lewis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
From the stretch. Into right field, that's a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in next, Gray Kessinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Julks at second. Lewis is over at first with 1 away. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Oh, now that play fires me up right there. Just an absolute dime of a throw from the outfield. Doesn't get any better than that. You know what? Hats off to the catcher right there. Great job at the dish to handle the throw and get the tag down on him. And they pretty much had to be perfect to cut him down right there.
The batter.
Now at the plate here is Taylor Jones, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Fastball right back to the mound, and they will get to force at third, and that's that. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 4-1. Now to bat, Jeremy Ironman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Jeremy Ironman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lewis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Lewis.
Now into the box, Jay Lewis, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calabwig will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jay Lewis flew out last time up.
Lewis.
First offering on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Ironman ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across into the box. Nate Mondu. He went down on strikes last time up.
The third baseman,
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Next to dig in, Ben Gelman.
the batter, number 10, second baseman, Ben Gelman.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Lewis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Que arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Mere, me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, la corta tan digital. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y la baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball. Ready now is Jay Lewis. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch of the AB now. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Jay Lewis. Potential tying run for him at third base. He's set and the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The set and the 1-0. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the... Leading off the inning, it'll be Jay Lewis, and they could use a spark from him here.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The next 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
So next to hit is Carmen Benedetti. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Benedetti.
He's running. Look out as his bat shatters on impact. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
So next to bat will be Miguel Angel Sierra. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Stepping in next, Jay Lewis. Singled in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Fastball called for strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, let her rip here.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So the next to bat will be Carmen Benedetti. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
The 1-1. On a line to shortstop.
Made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me, QLT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new looks ain't me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream.
Well, I talked recently about this young player and how he had hit the skids a little bit, but it looks like he's righted the ship. I've got Carlos Pena on the pod today, and Carlos, it has to be a huge load off his mind that he's getting right at the plate.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Just a huge relief when you finally get that hit. All of a sudden, things start to fall into place. That's why I tell you, this game is so mental that really, as soon as you get that hit that breaks the slump, they seem to start to come in bunches.
Yeah.
How mental is that? It doesn't even, you cannot even explain it, but it's the truth. It happened to me plenty of times, and you know, one of the things that you have to get over is that pressure to break your slump. You have to stay process-oriented, but it's easier said than done. After that hit, trust me, things start to just fall into place.
You know, fans might not understand this, but it doesn't have to be a hard line drive or a home run that breaks you out of that slump. A little squibber has eyes, finds its way through, and all of a sudden you're feeling so much better when you come to bat.
That's precisely what I'm talking about. It doesn't even have to be good hitting. All you want is just that ball to drop so that it's just like, hey, I did not go 0 for 4 today. I went 1 for 4, 1 for 3, you know, and that alone really helps you to just get your mind back on track. It's so funny, but that's the way it is. With pretty much every single player you speak to, they'll tell you a story like that. A bloop single, I'll take it any day.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? It's real. Don't you see them?
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball. Jay Lewis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
And now here is Lázaro Armenteros. He will lead this one off today. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Into the box now, Vimael Machin. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Chase Calabwig comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back, no double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Ironman, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. The set and the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a liner toward right center. That gets down and the inning will continue. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the 1st inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 5 homers and 21 driven in. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The 3-2 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on 1st and 3rd.
Cody Thomas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from 3rd crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Standing in now, Luis Barrera. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. 1 run is scored. Here's a 2nd runner around 3rd. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the 1st inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Nate Mondu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rockhounds lead it 4-0. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Colin Thoreau.
The catcher, Colin Thoreau.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Lázaro Armenteros. And a ball, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Vimael Machin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here it comes. Armenteros, base runner at first with 1 out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Chase Calabwig.
Chase Calabwig.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to first. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Next to stand in is Danny Dunn. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Thomas.
Right fielder, Cody Thomas.
First offering on its way. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he misses with it, 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Next, here is Nate Mondu. Flew out last time up.
Nate Mondu.
He's set. Here it comes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb. And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found him.
The Rockhounds.
Let's make the most and toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from you say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money case, clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live good in the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live good in the show. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to blitz. I'm on the phone and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, ride like Dion. I'm prime time, I'm zeroed in, why bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring 'cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case,
With the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jay Lewis. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Got him to chase out of the zone. So here is Jay Lewis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Ball 1. Needs it. 1-1. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Aguilar will do this himself, and that's the first out. At the plate now is Jay Lewis. First offering on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mark Lerma. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now here is Jay Lewis. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply, but caught down there at third. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Andy Yerzy, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Lewis is there, 2 gone. So stepping in is Jay Lewis, and clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Fouled away. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and here in the 11th, they have broken through to take the lead. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does. Especially
the series so far. A runner on first with 2 away. In the air to center. Lewis able to track it down for the 3rd out. We've played an inning, still nothing. Up next, Jay Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jay Lewis.
There we go. First pitch on its way. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 3 men left on base.
Leading off.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jamie Ritchie. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Now at the plate is Stuart Fairchild, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. The 3-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw is high, and it's over his head. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Great job of offensive execution there.
Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Corbin Carroll. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Next up is Ben DeLuzio. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. 2 out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Next to hit is Drew Ellis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Jay Lewis. First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And now in the box, Jeremy Pena, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Next, it'll be Jay Lewis, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 10 on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is...
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jay Lewis.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now to the plate, here is Jeremy Pena. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So now to the plate, Taylor Jones. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Colton Shaver. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Right side hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Amarillo Sodpoodles used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Screaming about the car dealer, last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte, and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest, tear you from me apart. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wake up, made a patty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perversiveness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of Colorado. Screaming, "Invade the world!" Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth, child. He don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get in my fist and shot as if I can get a donut hole. Don't get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck cock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me. I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps. I'll never forgive. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with brother Jules ain't the shit, but cancel my trip. Turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave it better than big. Lose a wig out of hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money
Never meant much.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Amarillo Sodpoodles and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Pete Weathers, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Into the box, Jay Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Carroll, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Jay Lewis.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Garrett comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out. Next up, Jay Lewis. He flew out in his last debut. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This is popped up. De La Cruz in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there. Next, it'll be Jay Lewis, and they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. Garrett is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And tonight.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got 2 in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting bold on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been all with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing and drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the captain out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't spending idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Yeah, with my photo out, hey. When I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reap the fruit to my labor. I got acres, and this been a long time coming.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Corpus Christi Hooks. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Corpus Christi Hooks.
Jay Lewis is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Now into the box, Jake McCarthy, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter, Jake McCarthy.
First offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Mark Lerma is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here's the pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And he will make the play. 2 away now. In now, Ben DeLuzio. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now to the plate, Drew Ellis is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
LT Tolbert swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. In the dirt here, the throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dom Marolio. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lewis isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now it'll be Stuart Fairchild, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. 0-1 the count. Murillo, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sierra is there. 2 down. Stepping up is Andy Yerzy, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will get foul for strike 2. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. Jolks gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Striding in is Craig Ostrander as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Jake McCarthy flew out in his only at-bat so far. And that one yanked just foul. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Digging in next, Mark Lerma flew out last time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now a swinging bunt. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Struck out in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that's going to get down out there. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now at the plate, here is L.T. Tolbert, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Next to dig in, Dom Marolio. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. In time to first, and there are two away. Ready now is Stuart Fairchild. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Hooks are out in front here, 4-1. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Andy Yerzy.
Andy Yerzy.
Pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to bat, Craig Ostrander. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Craig Ostrander.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Counts 1-0. Hey, one down, Matt, one down. Here you go, guys. Let's go.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, what a stop. Touché, sir.
You got to love that play defensively right there. Watching the big guy get dirty, headed towards foul territory, making an awesome diving stop.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jake McCarthy.
To the plate now, Jake McCarthy.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Now
At the plate now, Mark Lerma. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Hooks lead it 4-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ben DeLuzio. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So next to hit is Drew Ellis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out. So next to bat will be L.T. Tolbert. He grounded out last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's flared out toward left. Julks is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Hooks are out in front here, 7-1. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Dom Marolio. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Stepping in next, Stuart Fairchild. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for out number 2. Next to hit, Andy Yerzy. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. To short. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Into the box, Craig Ostrander. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In the air now, out to left. Julks gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Hooks lead it 7-1. Kit Sheets is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Corpus Christi led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jay Lewis notches his 3rd win of the year. Edgar Arredondo allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the visitors, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
At some point, just about every prospect goes through a tough phase. Your bat goes cold, you can't find your feel on the mound, just nothing feels right. Sean Casey joins me today. Case, what is it like as a prospect in the minor leagues to go through struggles like that?
It's tough. It's tough because when you get to the minors, you really probably haven't struggled. You know, you haven't faced this kind of competition, so you really haven't struggled huge. I know for me, when I first got into pro ball as a